Welcome to my new process series that I'm doing. I don't do a lot of process as far as how I'm working, but I still want to show you guys my steps as I go through. So in my last video, I called it purple, and I created a purple abstract with powder charcoal. And this is where I'm at so far, right there. And so come on along. We're going to talk about how I got here and some of the decisions I had to make in order to get here. Come along. Oh yeah, it's going to be fun. So this is a process video, and my last video I put a purple abstract, and you guys saw me how to do a purple abstract. If you haven't seen that, go back in the channel and take a look at it. That's labeled purple abstract, creating a purple abstract. And so this is what has happened from that abstract itself. And that's what I love about this particular technique, is that it always surprises me who visits the page, who shows up. And I think that's what I love about it. It's not a planned process. You're not like, I'm going to draw this, 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 and this. It's actually very organic. You create this abstract, and then you look to see who's there, and you just never know. And so for me, it's this kind of cow-like fellow comes out, but yet he's got horns. So maybe he's more moose, but doesn't have the longer nose. Who knows? I, I don't know. I just kind of follow the shapes that I see, and obviously I do direct that a little bit to make it work, because it's got to create a whole image, and excuse me, sorry about that. But anyhow, that's how this guy is coming out, and I'm really enjoying him, as a matter of fact. And I really love these kind of large, huge bird type skulls that are kind of hanging around his neck, type thing, for kind of ornamentation. You can see something else is going on here, and I might duplicate that over here a little bit, so I have that same shape that's going on. But you also notice that I will keep shape language going. You got this hook here, you've got this big hook here, you've got the same hooks that are going on there. Shape language, big deal. It's a big deal. It really is. You got to be watching that and thinking about that as you're moving through your process. The other thing that I was been working on with this particular image is, how do you make it so it's graphically appealing? In other words, it's not just a guy standing there. And I use trees a lot in my imagery to help tell the story, but shape language and creating interesting shapes to try to move the piece from just a standard guy to a piece of work, a piece of art that you'd want to hang on your wall, because it's got some story. So the one thing that came up with, I thought was really interesting, was when I had this shape here, I thought having this kind of, I can't even remember what it's called, where you go through and you chop um, hay and stuff like that with it. And it's really sharp, but I wanted it to be more organic. And I wanted it to be more of a potential weapon. So I thought of this big kind of stick log that he's holding on to, and this is actually going to come out right here in his hand. His arm here is going to hold on to another branch that's coming out, and it's almost like a large, at first I was like, well, can I make it like he sharpened up a piece of wood? And I just thought, no, that's just too normal, right? So what I did is, I thought to myself, maybe this is a huge rose bush that he got this from, and it's just a mess. So it has all these thorns that are along the top there. So when he moves it as a weapon, it just scrapes across the person that he's fighting against, or the creature that he's fighting against. And I thought that was very interesting. And visually, it's interesting. Instead of a smooth piece that's going out, these barbs that are coming out, that once again are replicating shape language that's going on through this whole piece, was just much more interesting. Purple kind of landed right where I wanted it to. This has led me to think that I want to actually put my next abstract, I might cover the whole thing in color and then the whole thing in powder charcoal and see what happens. Now, the cool thing is you can see there's pieces here that are my handprint, my palm print, right? For me working with it. There's some stuff going on down here. And it creates interesting shapes. And I'll eventually have probably some trees and stuff that are back here. But those will help me. I will actually use these shapes that they're creating, the negative shape actually, or the positive shape, however, if you want to get the white as the negative space and the black as the positive space, it'll create some interesting shapes. Same with down here, do the same thing. So I'll work with that. But I'm liking where it's going. I like this hand. You can feel like it's really gripping this piece of wood. I still got to work with this arm a little bit more, but I'm really liking the wrist area. So anyhow, and I'll also put some texture and stuff inside there for some design, and I'll do a whole bunch more to this thing. But this is where it's sitting right now. So this is the purple abstract, and what's going on with it? A bit of a closer look. So, thanks for following along. Remember, the only thing that we can really do is just draw. That's what we can do. That's all I'm doing here, just drawing. So, I'm going to say painting too, but hey, just draw. So, share, follow, anything helps. So, you guys take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.